Namaste, friends. What a fantastic day we have had so far. We have had 10 amazingly wonderful and powerful presentations. Um, and I can tell you, I know that my father would be so proud. My father would be so proud of the sessions that we've had today. And please let us know your comments and just hang on for some more minutes, my dear friends, because there's a few things that we want to do to conclude today's extraordinary day. So, one of the things that I would like to share with you and remind you all is how wonderful today has been with the diversity of topics that has been presented today. That is the depth of our Viniyoga tradition. You see, we have had topics ranging from yoga philosophy to yoga therapy to fantastically holistic practices. So this is really the depth of the Viniyoga tradition, and it's one of the very, very few traditions, if not the only one that is complete in itself. We don't need to go elsewhere, and this is a very wonderful aspect of the Viniyoga tradition. The second thing, if you have observed, is the diversity of our teachers. You see, our teachers are from all over the world, belong to different age groups, different to be different cultures, and this is something that is phenomenal as well. That we have such a diversity of people, and we don't really uh, judge anybody to be like the other. If you see today, each teacher have their own style, have their own personality, and that is what Viniyoga is all about. It is trying to bring out the best in each person, not trying to make a person somebody else. And so, as you can see, we have had a wonderful, diverse range of teachers. And as Philip was mentioning in his presentation, very much Viniyoga tradition is centered around women. Women are very, very essential part of our Viniyoga tradition, as you saw in our presentations today. 9 out of the 10 people who presented today are women from all age groups, from all different kinds of countries. So that is the power of Viniyoga. Viniyoga is a very, very women-centered tradition, and this is historically the same as well because we follow what Nathamuni did long, long ago, which is open the doors of yoga to women. And also, we are essentially very, very rooted in tradition. We are not a superficial tradition to a yoga school where we are borrowing some things from modern science here and there or new age stuff here and there. We have our anchors in deep rooted tradition that go all the way to 8th century in a contiguous line, and to Nammalwar, who is 3,000 years ago in a non-contiguous line, because there is not much we know between Nammalwar and Nathamuni. That's quite a bit of a generation gap. And finally, I would like to say that I'm very, very grateful for all of you for being here and for all the teachers for being here. And it's time for the lucky draw, I have to say, because we did announce in our newsletter that there would be a lucky draw. We have received about 204 registrations. And so we're going to do a lucky draw where we're going to take 3 people. We're going to randomly choose 3 people as our participants, and they are going to be the lucky winners of these prizes. I will, once we pick the numbers, I will show you the lucky draw as well. So here is the screen share. So everybody is going to be very uh, uh, transparent about this. We've got about 204 people, and we want to generate 3 lucky numbers, and we are going to calculate right now. So the 3 numbers are, oh wow, 192, 188, and 174, which is basically 192 is going to be Tripti Bhargava from Jaipur. 188 is going to be Tamar Ventura from Israel, and 100 and what was the other number? 74. 174 is going to be Smita Prabhu from Bangalore. So these will be the winners of this. And what we are going to do is we are going to actually present 3 books. I will just close the screen sharing. So we will stop share. There you go. We're going to present 3 books. The first is going to be the oldest text of all, which is the Patanjali's Yoga Sutra. This will probably go to Tripti Bhargava. The second one is the Nathamuni's Yoga Rahasya, which will go to Tamar Ventura from Israel. And the third one is going to be the Hatha Yoga Pradipika, which will go to Smita Prabhu from Bangalore. So these are random numbers that have been picked by random program, my dear friends. So we are all transparent. And we are also going to be sending all the teachers a very special book as well, which is going to be one of the books that Philip mentioned, Masters in Focus, that has got beautiful photographs of our teachers and some others in the tradition. So this is what we will do as well. So I want to congratulate the teachers for doing such a great job. And friends, what I want to conclude is something that is precious that my father used to say, that you don't remember someone for what they know or what they did, but rather you remember someone for how they made you feel. And I think that is the greatest thing about our teacher, Sri TKV Desikachar, because most of the people that he met and encountered, he made them feel very deeply. I mean, I'm using the word very carefully. He made them feel very deeply. Doesn't mean positive feelings always. Sometimes it can be more negative as well. But that's why they were so deeply respectful for him. They were so deeply connected to him because of how deeply he made them feel. So this, my dear friends, is what I would like to share with you. And I want to thank you all for being here. And I'm really very proud of the way the day went. It's really divine blessing. We didn't have a power cut. We didn't have an internet connection, disconnection, etc. during the whole day, which rarely happens where I am in India. So I'm so touched that the gods wanted this event to succeed. And it is really wonderful to have you all here. And I would just like to conclude with a concluding chant and then say goodbye. This chant is a chant dedicated to the teacher. Shariram Soropan Tathava Kalatram Yashascharu Chitran Dhanam Merutulyam Manaschaina Lagnam Gurorang Gripadme Tatakin 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 Tatakim Kalatran Dhanam Putra Pautradi Sarvam Griham Bandhava Sarvameta Dhijatam Manaschaina Lagnam Gurorang Gripadme Tatakin 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 Tatakim Shadangadi Vedo Mukhe Shastra Vidya Kavitvadi Gadyam Supadyam Karote Manaschaina Lagnam Gurorang Gripadme Tatakin 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 Tatakim Videsheshu Manya Swadesheshu Dhanya Sadachara Vritteshu Matto Nachanya Manaschaina Lagnam Gurorang Gripadme Tatakin 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 Tatakim Shama Mandale Bhopa Bhopala Vrindai Sada Sevitanyasya Padaravindam मनश्चेन्नलग्नं गुरोरङ्घ्रिपद्मे ततः किं ततः किं ततः किं ततः किं यशो मे गतं दिक्षु दानप्रतापात् जगद्वस्तु सर्वं करे यत्प्रसादात् मनश्चेन्नलग्नं गुरोरङ्घ्रिपद्मे ततः किं ततः किं ततः किं ततः किं न भोगेन योगेन वा वाजिराजौ न कान्तामुखेनैव वित्तेषु चित्तम् मनश्चेन्नलग्नं गुरोरङ्घ्रिपद्मे ततः किं ततः किं ततः किं ततः किम् अरण्येन वा स्वस्य गेहेन कार्ये न देहे मनो वर्तते मे त्वनर्घ्ये मनश्चेन्नलग्नं गुरोरङ्घ्रिपद्मे ततः किं ततः किं ततः किं ततः किम् गुरोरष्टकं यः पठेत् पुण्यदेही यतिर्भोपति ब्रह्मचारी च गेही लभेत्वाञ्छितार्थं पदं ब्रह्म संज्ञं गुरोरुक्तवाक्ये मनो यस्य लग्नम् श्री सर्वेभ्यो गुरुभ्यो नमो नमः। शांति शांति शांति। Namaste, dear friends, and thank you for joining us in honoring our teacher, Sri TKV Desikachar, on the eve of his birthday. Thank you so much, and thank you to all the teachers and all the assistants who help the teachers in the practices for this wonderful day. Thank you, my dear friends. Namaste.